Hi everyone, it's Kezzie over here from KezziesCorner and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kezia and this is my little corner. If you like what you see, I hope you enjoy my lovely family, and if you don't want to miss a video of mine, then you can always press the bell button. I want to notify you every single time I post a video. Okay, so today's video is going to be about the brand called Juvia's Place. I picked up some things a while back, like 2 eyeshadow palettes and her foundation and concealer. And I just wish to share with you my thoughts on the products. Had never tried them before until this video. So yeah, so if you want to see what I thought of the products, then keep on watching. And if you want to see also how I created this look, then keep on watching. And if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So let's begin. I think the first thing what I'll do is actually do my brows. So for my brows, I'm actually going to use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. So now I'm going to actually use the Revolution, I would say this is called what? The Brow Gel. Okay, and then I'm going to be using Rimmel for the first time, the Magnifies Eye Primer. And now I'm going to obviously use eyeshadow. I have two palettes over here which I've never used. So they are the Magic Mini. So that's one. And then I also got the Masquerade Mini. So this is the Magic Mini palette. When I bought them, they were really worth it. But then when they arrived, then I had to pay customs because I bought them from the Juvia's Place website. The customs then like shook me a little bit. And this is the Masquerade. So I think I want to use the Magic Mini for today. And I honestly just want to play with this shade called Phasal, which is this one. So that is probably going to be my shimmer shade I'm going to use. So I'm actually going to start by taking the shade called Nana, which is this brown shade right there. So I'm going to be taking that shade. So these palettes don't have mirrors. They have like these amazing, beautiful women right there. So yeah, to obviously grab my own mirror and use my own. So yeah, I'm going to place this basically where I usually place my first shade, above my crease, and then blend it in. I wish that I didn't use this primer today because I don't know, I feel like my eyes are like heavy. So we're gonna start by placing Nana shade above my crease. Yeah, the primer, I think it just made my lids very dry. So yeah, we didn't start with a very good base in my opinion. So at the outer edge, make sure that you round it up like this because I'm thinking of doing a halo eye now. So yes, hopefully this will work. But so far this shade is blending out nicely even though I have not the best of primers. Okay, so I'm thinking of taking now the shade called, I don't know what is this? Elf, this one. I'm going to take that one and I'm going to place it in my inner corner and my outer corner. So let's start with my outer corner first. So we'll just start placing, it's a lovely purple. So yeah, I just place this in my outer corner first. So yeah. And then I'll do the same thing on my inner corner. So first I start with this. It looks like a mess right now, but I'm sure I'll make it work. Like I'm praying that I'll make it work, guys. I'm praying. Okay, so let's just... I always like connecting it somehow. Okay, and then we can take the previous shade and we'll just blend it. Okay, so something like this. So I'll do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be right back. So at the current moment, it looks a disaster. It doesn't matter. We'll fix it. So now I'm going to take the cut crease canvas from Revolution and I'm going to do a concealer, like a cut crease in the center to like do a halo eye because that is what we're gonna go for today. So that is what I'm gonna do. Something like this, and I'm gonna literally take a shade I told you because I don't want to smudge it. This one. And we're gonna place it all over. I'm gonna take my fingers, I think, for this far down. We'll see how it works. Okay. Okay, and now I'll try it with a brush. Sorry, because I just wish to basically set it first. Because whenever I don't set it, it just goes everywhere. And I think it's still going everywhere, so. Okay. So something like this, but don't worry. First, we're actually going to go in with the brush I used before. I think I can use that. And I'm gonna use this one, which is called Aya. So I'm gonna use that. And that will be sort of the transition shade between LFE and the Faza shade. But yeah, I think something like that. That is what I've been actually wanting. I'm just going to blend this purple shade a little bit so it be blended. That is what I've been wanting. Actually really love the shades, and you know what? I really like Aya and Fazo, how they blended in together. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a mixture of like lilac but then blue because of the Aya shade. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. I'll be right back. I actually really like this palette, and I love that I played with the shade called Fazo. Had no problem with any of the shades. They blended in really nicely. And this is the halo eye I created. So yeah, I'm going to now apply some moisturizer because I think I'm feeling my skin is really dry. I'm going to be using the Revolution XX Revolution Cloud Complexion primer. I absolutely love this primer. Basically, I picked up both their foundations. So both the foundation stick and the liquid foundation. So they come in boxes like these. They're actually really small. Thought they would be a bit bigger. But yeah, so I got this one. Look how tiny it is. It's so freaking tiny. And this only holds 30 ml. And then I also got the stick foundation. Which, oh no, this is the concealer. Never mind. Concealer is bigger than the stick foundation. And then this is the stick foundation right here. And this foundation holds 9.7 grams. So yeah, so those are both the foundations that I picked up. I don't really know which one I want to try. But I think I want to try the foundation stick because I haven't tried a foundation stick in so long. I got mine in the shade Nicaragua. Stick foundations really show my pores basically. So now I'm just going to actually use my brush today to blend in. I use my e.l.f. brush. They're also cruelty-free products, so that's quite good. Oh, why this is, oh, don't worry, we'll sort it out. We'll put on some contour stick now. It's fine. My thoughts on it. I think I would say it has medium coverage. Has stayed on nicely, I guess, I would say. But yeah, I have don't think I have, it's not the best foundation. I'm gonna actually use the concealer and I'll see how I feel about the foundation once I put everything on my face, because at the moment I'm like not sure. But I don't know if that's because of the shade, like the shade is a little pale. But yeah, we'll just apply this. So, jeez. This is the Juvia's concealer and I got mine in the shade 23. What a big doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit over there. A bit over there. Oh, that wasn't supposed to go on my lip. It just made my face even more paler. Like, how do I look? Oh god, I look like a ghost. Like a ghost. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I need some contour like ASAP. When I use contour, it's because my foundation is too light. So you know. Okay, so I'm going to apply literally everywhere. Not everywhere, but so. Wait, where's, oh my god, that's the highlight, guys. Put on the highlight. So, can put there, there, there. So I basically use the Rimmel Insta Contour Duo. It's the only contour I use. So I'm just going to basically blend this out now, and hopefully I would look way better. So I'm actually going to apply a little bit more of that Xoxo shade because I feel like I want it a bit built up more. Wait, first we should set our faces. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier setting powder. So the foundation, to be honest, is not my favorite foundation. I don't know if it's just the color, like I wish I got a darker color, but it's not my favorite because it's quite drying, and the concealer is quite high coverage as well, and it didn't really mesh well, I think, with my dry lids. Anyways, I think I'll be picking this up probably in like winter because the color is a wee bit too like light for me. So I'm gonna go back into the Magic Mini palette by Juvias, and I'm gonna actually take the shade Fazo again, and I'm just going to build up that lilac shade in the middle. Okay, so something like that. And now I'm going to actually use for my lower lash line, because you know that's what we do. I'm going to take Nana, which is the brown shade that we used before. Okay, and then for the inner corner, I've been eyeing this. I'm going to take Nubia, which is that one right there, because that's the one I want. And I'm going to place that as my inner corner. Wow. So something like that. I just need a brow bone highlight. I wonder if the other palette has. Yeah, I can take Giza from the Masquerade Mini palette, and I'll apply that as my inner corner highlight. So those were my eyes with the shadow. So I'm going to put on the Eyelure Fluttery Light lashes, and I'll be right back. I actually put on lashes without any liner. That was a challenge. Okay, so I'm going to use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer as a bronzer today. We give ourselves some more color because we surely need something like that. And then some highlighter. I'm just going to use the Mary Lou by The Balm as my highlight today. First major highlight that I remember, I think. I think I've done a little bit too much on my nose. As lips, I'm going to take the Catrice Matte Pro Ink Non-Transfer Liquid Lipstick, which is in the shade called My Life, My Decision. I love the smell they make. They smell really good. Okay, finally. I'm going to actually put some more of this glowing Fix and Glow Revolution spray. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so now I can actually look at my face properly and basically review the foundation, because I like seeing the foundation on top of a lot of things. So yes, I mean, it's not my favorite foundation, to be honest. However, when you then pile up the products on top of each other, it actually blends in really nicely. I had no problem whatsoever with applying bronzer, highlight and stuff like that. The shadows, though, I guess stole the show, because today, like, I've never tried Juvia's Place shadows before, but actually really like them, and I love the inner corner highlight. Like, that's bomb. So yeah, that is basically today's video. It's definitely a thumbs up from me. I think the concealer is a bit too full coverage for me, but actually stayed on really nicely. So yeah, have no complaints. Not my favorite, but no complaints as well. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go now, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then press subscribe and let me know what you think of the look. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!